I'm ready to face the truth, even if it means losing you forever. Our love was a storm. This week, I'm standing in its eye, unprotected. I carry all the unsaid apologies and love notes in my trembling hands. This moment is the last thread between what was and what could never be. I face you with a soul that has known both fire and silence. This week, the ghosts of our past will either haunt or free us. I'm showing up with scars, knowing you might never see the love beneath. Our eyes will reveal the wounds we both tried so hard to hide. I face you with a heart both broken and fiercely alive in the same breath. This week, the weight of your gaze will tell me if love still remains. I'm ready to meet you in this moment where pain and love collide. Our silence ends here. This week, the truth will either heal or destroy us. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. I step forward, trembling but hopeful, into the storm your eyes summon. Our meeting will be the final question, with answers only our souls understand. This week, I lay down my defenses and face the raw truth of us. I'm afraid to see the stranger your eyes have become, yet I must. This moment is the culmination of all the love and pain I carried silently. I face you not as who I was, but who I've painfully become. Our history clings to us like shadows, but this week I seek the light. I'm bringing my whole broken self to meet the reflection of our past. This week, our silence will break open like a wound that needs healing. I'm meeting you with a heart bruised but desperate to find peace. Our eyes will finally share the secrets that words could never hold. This week, I face you with a soul stripped of all pretense and fear. The space between us trembles with the weight of what we never said. I come to you raw, carrying both my love and my deepest scars. This meeting will be the fragile dance between healing and heartbreak. I stand before you, hoping our souls still recognize each other's pain. Our love was whispered in shadows. Now it shouts in this silent meeting. I face you with trembling hope and a heart broken open like never before. This week, I finally confront the ghost of us that haunts my every breath. I'm here, unguarded and trembling, ready to see if love still breathes between us. I'm finally here, facing you, wondering if your heart still holds a space for mine. This week, every glance between us will carry a lifetime of unspoken pain and hope. I face you, trembling, carrying the weight of every promise we never kept. The moment I see you, my soul will decide if it's time to heal or break. We meet again, two fractured souls daring to touch the edges of what remains. Your eyes will reveal if our love was truth or just a beautiful illusion. This week, I bring all my broken pieces to the altar of our past. Meeting you feels like walking through fire, hoping it cleanses rather than consumes. I carry the silence between us like a secret too heavy to confess. I'm facing you, hoping our shared pain can transform into something new and fierce. Every heartbeat this week beats in sync with the fear of losing you again. I wonder if you'll see the scars that still bleed beneath my smiles. This meeting is a test. Will love survive, or will the wounds run too deep? I stand before you, raw and vulnerable, asking if we can rewrite our story. Your presence this week is both a balm and a blade to my restless heart. I carry every regret into this moment, hoping you carry forgiveness for us both. The silence between us screams louder than any argument ever could. Now it breaks. This week, I confront not just you, but the shattered pieces of myself. I face you trembling because sometimes the hardest battles are with those we love most. Our eyes will speak what words fear to touch, fragile and fierce all at once. I'm finally here. Will you meet me in this fragile space between pain and hope? This week, love and heartbreak collide in the silence of our long-awaited meeting. I hold my breath as I step into your presence, fearing what I might lose. The distance faded, but the wounds remain. This week, they will either heal or deepen. Meeting you feels like stepping into a dream I'm not sure I want to wake from. I carry every unspoken apology in my trembling hands as I face you now. This week, I'm meeting the part of you I never dared to understand before. I stand before you broken, hoping our scars will find their way to healing. Your eyes will tell me if I'm still the home you once promised forever. This week, I finally see you, the truth and the pain shining in your gaze. I face you with a heart raw enough to love and brave enough to leave. Our silence was a wound. Now it's the doorway to what might still be. I'm standing here unguarded, ready to face the ghost of what we lost. My dear, this week I'm finally facing you. The moment silence and truth collide. I've rehearsed my heart's confession all week. Now your eyes will be my judge. Facing you feels like stepping into a storm I've long prayed to survive. This week, your presence will hold the weight of every unspoken goodbye. I'm not the same soul who loved you from a distance. Prepare for the change. After all this silence, meeting you is both a reckoning and a relief. My heart's been a ghost, This week, I'm showing up to be seen or broken. I wonder if you'll recognize the pieces of me left in your shadow. Our eyes will speak the words our lips dared never utter before. I'm walking towards you, carrying every wound and every hope that still breathes. This week, I confront the echo of your absence within my own trembling hands. What we were will be tested by what we now choose to become face to face. I fear the distance I crossed will collapse beneath the truth in your gaze. There's a strange peace in finally seeing you, even if it breaks me again. Our silence has screamed louder than any argument ever could. Now it ends. I'm standing where time stopped between us, ready to see if you're still there. The weight of your eyes this week will either free me or bury me deeper. This meeting is the fulcrum where my past pain will either heal or shatter. I carry the fragments of us into this room, hoping they still fit somehow. Every heartbeat between now and then has led to this fragile moment of truth. I'm ready to see if your face still holds the home my soul once knew. The space between us is electric, filled with all the words we left unsaid. This week, I face the ghost of your love and the shadow of my regret. I'm showing up with a heart cracked open. Will you meet me there or walk away? In your eyes, I seek either forgiveness or the final goodbye I deserve. This meeting is a ceremony of all the broken promises we still cling to. The distance dissolved, now only truth remains between your soul and mine. I've carried this pain in silence. Now I'm finally sharing the weight with you. This week, the past will either haunt us or heal us. It depends on your gaze. I'm stepping into the light of your presence, afraid of what it might reveal. You and I are strangers now, connected by memories too raw to forget. This face-to-face feels like a ritual where love either dies or is reborn. I'm afraid you'll see the scars I hid beneath smiles and silence. This meeting is a fragile bridge over a river of unspoken heartbreak. In your presence, my soul trembles between longing and final release. The weight of your gaze this week will be heavier than words could carry. I'm ready to face you, but not sure if my heart will survive the truth. This week, I hold the shards of our love. Will you piece them or shatter more? Our eyes will dance between regret and hope. Only one will remain after. I arrive bearing my wounds. I wonder if you'll touch them or turn away. This meeting is the last page of a story we wrote in silence. I face you with trembling hands and a heart that's been bruised by waiting. This week, our past and future collide in the fragile space between us. I wonder if your eyes will recognize the love buried beneath my pain. I'm standing in the silence we made, ready for either forgiveness or farewell. The truth we avoided now stares at me in your unwavering gaze. I'm meeting you with a heart torn between anger, love, and desperate hope. This week, every second will echo with the weight of what we lost. I'm afraid this meeting will be either salvation or my final heartbreak. In your presence, I'll finally know if our love was ever more than a ghost. I'm walking toward you, carrying both the chains of our past and dreams of release. The space between us is thick with all the pain we dared not voice. I face you this week with wounds that only your truth can heal or deepen. This meeting feels like the last breath before everything changes forever. I've waited for this moment to confront the silence that swallowed our love. In your eyes, I search for the home I thought I lost forever. I'm coming to you raw and broken, hoping you'll see the heart beneath. This week, we'll rewrite the story, either with forgiveness or final goodbyes. The truth hangs between us, fragile and fierce, ready to either wound or heal. I'm stepping into your presence with a soul laid bare and trembling. This week, our eyes will be the battleground where love fights to survive. I face you with a heart shattered but still beating with fragile hope. The weight of what we never said crushes me as I finally stand before you. I wonder if this meeting will resurrect what we lost or bury it deeper. Your silence has been a wound. This week, I'm confronting it face to face. I come to you with a heart bruised by waiting, but not yet defeated. This meeting is the echo of every what if we left hanging in the air. In the